Now this is a place where we have a lot of fun while we learn.
I am Charlie.
And I am Marara. Ah! And we are so glad that you've joined us today. We will have so much fun, and we have so much fun lined up.
That's right. Now, our friends are waiting for us in the chill out zone right now, and there's a lot of fun lined up.
So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait!
Hello, everyone.
Now, let us not forget our friends who are watching us at home. Let's say a big hello to them.
Hello! Oh, thank you, friends.
Yes, now we are so glad to have you helping us with today's show. And for you at home, we're glad that you are joining us. Now, Marara, where's Marara?
I don't know. I think we should just call out to him. 1, 2, 3.
Marara! Okay, no need to shout. Sorry, I just went to get my pencil and paper to write down today's topic.
Ooh, that's nice, Mara. Now, wait. Who can tell us what today's show is all about? Jeff?
It's about shopping.
All right then, what are the buzzwords?
Buy, sell, flour, sugar.
Wow, I am so excited. And you know what? I love shopping.
Mara, we all know you love shopping. Now, for you, our friends at home, we hope you were able to write down these buzzwords. So be sure to look out for them in today's show and in the next adventure.
But right now, let's go and find out what adventures our 6 friends are up to. It's time for Playhouse.
Mr. Zippo, why do you look so sad?
It's nothing.
It can't be nothing. Come on, you can tell us.
Well, look, guys, I'll talk to you later. But if anyone needs anything from me, just call my name.
Are you sure this is a good idea? He looks so sad.
It's meant to be a surprise.
If we tell him, it won't be a surprise anymore.
I hope we're doing the right thing. It's not nice to see Mr. Zippo so sad.
I know. I think we should tell him. Then the cake will be a surprise. Theo, it's Mr. Zippo's birthday. I know he thinks we have forgotten, but we have not. We're going to give him a nice birthday surprise. Let's just stick to the plan. I hope this plan works.
It will. But I thought Mr. Zippo likes rice. Maybe we could have lunch first.
He does like rice, but he eats that all the time. When it's a birthday, there has to be something special.
We should go shopping now. It takes time to bake a cake.
Who has a shopping list?
You do.
Oh, yes, I do.
And Marie, did you ask your mom for permission to help us bake the cake?
Of course I did. You can't use anything in the kitchen without an adult. I think that we should also get some fresh fruit juice.
Okay, so some of us can go shopping while others prepare the cake.
I like that idea. Let's go shopping.
Hey!
I actually wanted to be part of baking the cake. I'm good at cooking, you know.
So Theo, Daphne and I go to my house and bake the cake while you guys go and buy some fruits. Make sure they're fresh. Then we'll meet back here.
I can already taste the cake. It's going to be so delicious.
Hey, remember, you might have a lot of time, but that doesn't mean you should get distracted. Now that we have the last two ingredients, we can bake the cake.
What type are we baking?
A nice chocolate cake.
With chocolate cream. Then we'll put candles. This is so much fun.
Oh, we forgot who will decorate the place. Oh boy, I wish we had a phone to call the others and tell them to bring decorations.
Ask that man or woman to help you with their phone.
Have you forgotten something?
What?
Even though we could call the others,
None of them have a phone.
Hey, did you hear there was a ghost in Makutano?
A ghost?
Yeah, apparently, people have been seeing a white figure strolling around the streets. It didn't speak, it just said.
You're lying.
I'm just telling you what I had. I never say it was true.
I don't know why, but I just feel like we are supposed to be doing something. Look, the flour is balancing.
Stop that. You'll drop the packet of flour.
Theo, be serious.
One more set.
Now look what you've done.
There's no way we can bake Mr. Zippo's cake now. Let's go to the Playhouse and get you cleaned up.
Haha, you dropped it. You're out.
We're supposed to get the fruit juice for Mr. Zippo's birthday.
Oh, so that's what these fruits were for. How did we get so distracted and forgot?
We need to get something to wipe this flour off.
Theo, don't move a muscle. You're going to get the whole Playhouse dirty.
Hey! So it's real.
What are you talking about?
The story about the ghost in Makutano.
Oh no, is that the juice? It's spilled.
Ghost?
It's just Theo. Look guys, we don't have time for games. Theo was playing with the flour and got it spilled all over himself.
And we forgot decorations for Mr. Zippo's birthday.
Wait. No cake? No fruit juice? No decoration? Oh no. What are we going to do? This is a disaster. We let him down.
Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? What? Come on. You can talk to me. You can tell me what's going on. We're friends after all.
Some friends we are. We had a whole plan but got distracted.
And all our plans for your birthday are ruined.
It was going to be awesome.
We're sorry.
Why are you smiling? It's your birthday.
You know, I thought you forgot about my birthday and I was sad. But now that I heard not only did you know about it, but you tried to do all these things for me, I realized that I have the best friend in the whole wide world.
But you didn't get to eat cake.
Or drink the fruit juice.
Well, you know what I really, really wanted? To spend time with my friends. And my wish came true. Well, as for the cake, we'll go shopping another day and bake together. You all know I like baking. And when it's done with friends, the cake tastes even better.
You're the best, Mr. Zippo. But I still wish we had a gift for you.
Oh, this is the best birthday ever! Theo!
From Playhouse, this is Quizzy Quiz. Why was Mr. Zippo sad? Mr. Zippo was sad because he thought the children had forgotten his birthday. Who spilled flour all over himself? Theo spilled flour all over himself.
I really enjoyed that. And I love the part about shopping. You know, it was all so cool.
Well, I especially liked Quiz's quiz. Now, did we all get the questions correct?
Now, it's time to visit with everyone's favorite teacher and learn something new.
Well, clearly Mara is excited about joining Teacher Pendo on Cool Words. Hello everyone and welcome to Cool Words.
Hello, Teacher Pendo. Now, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara.
why do you have pictures of animals on the board?
That's a good question, Marara. A little bit of patience and all will be revealed. Now, who can tell me what animal this is? Yes, Jeff?
A cow.
Aha, it is a cow. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Yes, Salome?
There are 2 cows.
Very good. You see, we've gone from talking from one item, which we call singular, to more than one item, which we call plural. Now, who can spot the difference between these 2 words, cow, cows? Yes, Barbara?
There is an S.
That's exactly right. Now, normally when we're talking about more than one item, we add an S to show that we are talking about the plural. Let's try another one. What is this? Yes, Dennis?
A goat.
Aha, perfect. It is a goat. Now, what do we have here?
Oh,
What
Teacher
do we have
Pendo,
here? Yes, Marara.
there are 2 goats. I love goats. Yum, yum, yum.
Marara. So there are 2 goats. And we can see the S at the end to show that there's more than one goat. Now let's try another one. Who can tell me what this is? Yes, Jeff?
A sheep.
Sheep. Very good. It is a sheep. And what do we have here?
Oh, I know.
Yes, Marara.
There are 2 sheeps.
Marara, that's not exactly right.
But Teacher Pendo, I added an S. Why am I wrong?
Okay, now there are some words which when we are talking in the plural don't follow the S rule. Now these are called irregular. So sheep remains as sheep. Okay, now who wants to give us another example of an irregular? Yes, Salome?
An ox.
Aha, very good. So we have ox. And in this picture, we have 2 oxen. Now notice that we have an E-N at the end.
Now, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara?
how do we know what the plural is? This is very confusing.
Well, there aren't really any rules. We just have to learn the irregular plurals, but there aren't too many of them, and you probably know more than you think. For example, here we have a man, okay? So we have a man here. So when we have more than one man, what will we call them? Yes, Barbara?
There are men.
Very good. They are men. Excellent. Okay, now here we have a woman. When we have more than one woman, what will we call them? Yes, Dennis?
There are women.
Women. Excellent. The plural of woman is women.
Oh, Teacher Pendo, I knew that.
Very good, Marara. Now let's see whether you know this one. So in my hand, I have a knife. Now if I add another knife, what do I have, Marara?
You will have 2 knives. And this is how you spell it. K-N-I-V-E-S.
Aha, you're absolutely right. So here we have knife, and you can see how we spell the knives. Now you see, you already know some irregular plurals. It's not that hard, Marara.
Thank you very much, Teacher Pendo.
You're welcome, Marara. And how did you get on at home? We hope you did just fine. Well, now it's time to see what Maspidi is up to.
It's time for Out There.
Do you know how to bake a cake? Well, I don't either. And that's why we are here at Valentine Cake House. In other words, the house of pure sweetness. Meet my friend Felix. He is telling me that I'm just in time for some classic baking. Which is your favorite cake flavor? Chocolate? Vanilla? Come on, let's go and learn how to make one. First, clean hands. When handling foodstuff, it's always good to make sure that our hands are clean. You need protective gear too. An apron, headgear, and finally, I'm ready now. Let's go. We are going to be making a 2-kilogram vanilla cake. Look, margarine, eggs, baking powder, vanilla essence, baking flour. Make sure you also have your measuring cups and spoons. The weighing scale. I'm told it's very important too. First, we need to weigh the sugar and the margarine. We need 300 grams of margarine and 300 grams of sugar too. The next step is to put the two together. Let's go to the beater and mix it up. We are meant to leave this for about 4 to 5 minutes. So let's leave the beater to do its job as we go to prepare the other ingredients. The next step is to add 1 tablespoonful of baking powder on our 700 grams of flour. And now, it's my favorite bit. It's time to add our 8 eggs. This is too much fun. Caris says that the best way to beat an egg is to break it once. But you also have to check if it's alright before dropping the contents in the mixture. Otherwise, you will have spoiled the entire mixture. Hold on, are we forgetting something? The vanilla essence! Otherwise, we won't be having any vanilla cake after all. It smells so sweet. It's now time to check what's happening on the other mix. Our butter and sugar mixture is almost fluffy. Slowly add the eggs and flour and the baking powder mixture. Mix well for 2 minutes. It's now time to get the baking pan ready. And how do you make sure that your cake doesn't stick on the pan? By greasing your cake pan, then applying flour on it. Look, I can't wait for the final result. Come on, let's go. Next, it's time to put our pan into a preheated oven. Then, voila! Here, we have our cake. But how do you check if the cake is ready? By inserting a knife at the middle of the cake. If it comes out clean, your cake is ready to remove from the oven. Yummy! Smells so nice. Ow! I can't wait to have a piece. But I'm told that we have to wait. It's decoration time. In here, my friend Julie tells me that mostly we use what we call soft icing and hard icing to decorate most of the cakes. First, let's level the cake. We are making the beach theme. Hooray! And so we need lots of color blue, some light blue and dark blue, and our mixing palette. This feels so good. And you need to be careful too, and patient while doing this. Finally, by using a cutout mold, we use our hard icing to create my favorite pieces. Sea animals. Look! Isn't it wonderful? Julie tells me that using the different decoration nozzles, one is able to get as creative as they want. Until next time, have fun and try some baking. Always make sure to ask your parents or guardians to help you. Bye!
Thank you, Masbidi, for taking us for yet another exciting trip. And as always, there's something new for us to learn.
Definitely. But right now, let's get into our first game.
Yes, and it's of course about something that Marara enjoys, shopping.
That's right. And I have my pencil and I have my paper ready. And the list is ready. Wait, let me see. Yes, the list is ready.
Okay.
Come on, let's start. Okay. What are we waiting for?
Fine. Marara, we get it. You're excited. Now, as you can see, Marara is excited, and we hope that you're excited at home as well. Let's get into our game. It's Marara's shopping list. Now, welcome to Marara's shopping list.
I have been given a shopping list by my mom, but I don't know if I have the right amount of things.
Marara, you know we are here to help you.
Well, of course we're here to help you, Marara. Now, the rules are very simple. There are 4 items on Marara's shopping list. Now, you will help Marara by getting more items from the market and then putting the extra items into Marara's basket right there. Now, remember, all of the items have been grouped into bags, which will make it easier for you.
That's right. Now, after your turn, you have to go back to the team, tag the next team member so that they can help you get the next item. Now, remember, you have to make sure you do this before the market closes.
That's right, Janet. Now, when you help me get my shopping list right, you do not go home empty-handed. You get to take these fabulous books back to your school.
And of course, we have a very special prize for each one of you. Now, let's do this. Are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, I know that sound. It means that the market is about to close.
Barbara, team leader, off you go.
All right, Barbara, the first item on Marara's list is 7 bags of tomatoes.
7 bags of tomatoes. How many bags do I have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many more bags do I need to make 7?
3.
3. Go to the market.
Go. Grab them, quickly. Put them up there. Tag the next team member. Jeff, the second item on the list is 4 bags of carrots.
Okay, how many bags of carrots do I have?
1, 2,
2. How many more bags do I need to make 4?
2.
Go to the market.
Go. That's it, grab the carrots. That's it, come on. Well done, Salome. The third item is 3 bags of passion fruit.
All right, so 3 bags of passion. How many do I have?
1, 2,
How many more do I need to make 3?
1.
What? Go to the market.
That's it. Come on, tag the next person. All right, Dennis, the last item is 6 bags of potatoes.
Okay, how many bags of potatoes do I have?
1.
1. How many more do I need to make 6?
5.
5. Go to the market.
Come on.
Go. Quickly.
Take those 3.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, the market has closed. Charlie, let's see how the team did.
Now, that was some really exciting stuff. Don't worry about it, Dennis. You made it just in the nick of time. So, let's see how you did. I'll start with the first item, that's the tomatoes. Now, Marara needed to get 7 bags of tomatoes. By himself, he only managed to get 4 bags of tomatoes. So how many do you have to add to make 7?
3.
You were absolutely right. You needed to add 3 more bags for Marara to have the total 7 bags of tomatoes. Now, In each bag of tomatoes, there are 2 tomatoes, which means that with all 7 bags of tomatoes in Marara's basket, Marara has a total of 14 tomatoes. That's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 makes 14 tomatoes. So congratulations on that one. Let's move on to Jeff. Now, Jeff needed to get 4 bags of carrots. Basically, Marara had 4 bags of carrots on his list, but only managed to get 2 bags by himself. So how many bags would Jeff have to add to make 4?
2.
2. That's a very quick answer, Marara. How many bags did he bring you?
Okay, let's find out. That is, I can see 1. Oh, that is 2. 2
Well
bags.
done, Jeff! Congratulations, you are absolutely right. 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. Now, in every bag of carrots, there are 2 carrots. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 means that in total, Marara now has 8 carrots in his basket. Right, well done team. You've managed to get 2 sums correct. Let's see if your good luck will hold. Salome, it's your turn now. Now, Marara needed to get 3 bags of passion fruit. On his own, he only managed to get 2. How many more do you have to add for him to have all 3?
1.
1. Okay, Marara, how many bags did she bring you?
And she brought 1 bag.
Well done, Salome! Congratulations, team. That is absolutely correct. 2 plus 1 equals all 3 bags. Now, in every bag of passion fruit, there are 6 passion fruit, which means that 6 plus 6 plus 6 is equals to 18 passion fruit in total. So now Marara has 18 passion fruits in his basket. Wow, team, you're doing really well. There's only 1 sum left. Now let's see if Dennis held up his end of the bargain. Now, final item, 6 bags of potatoes. Now Marara on his own only managed to get 1. Not so good, Marara. Now, how many would Dennis have to add for Marara to have all 6 bags of potatoes in his basket?
5.
5. Ooh, very confident answers, Marara. How many bags did Dennis bring you?
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is. 5.
5. Well done, Dennis. Woo. I thought Marara was going to miss that one, but he didn't, which means 1 plus 5 is equals to 6 bags of potatoes. Well done, Dennis. Now, each bag of potatoes has 4 potatoes in it. Basically, that means that 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, Marara now has 24 potatoes in his basket. Now, by my calculation, I would say that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 correctly answered sums on this blackboard. Let's give them a round of applause.
Now, well done, number 2, for getting all the sums correct. Please, Barbara, step forward. Now, these are some fabulous textbooks for you to take back to your school. Come on, show everybody at home. And let's clap for them again. Woo!
And that is not all, because you get a special prize for me just for taking part. Come on up and get your prizes. Come.
All right, now, if you enjoyed playing Marara's shopping list like we did, please be sure to join Teacher Pendo later on for more fun with numbers on Hot Numbers.
You know, Janet, I'm not going to lie to you. That was a really cool version of Marara's shopping list.
But I know one person who has been doing their math homework. You. All right, let's move on to something else.
It's time for us to go and visit with our friend Dunia and see where she might be taking us today.
It's our world.
and welcome back to Our World with me, Dunia. Today we are with Muturi and Susan at Tassel's Dairy. Do you know what animal lives at a dairy? Cows. A dairy is a place that harvests milk from cows. This milk is then taken to a factory to be cleaned, packaged, and then sold to us in shops. Instead of names, all the cows have a number tagged to their ear, so the farmer knows which one is which. This area is where the baby cows are kept. A baby cow is called a calf, or if there is more than one, they are called calves. How many of you love milk? I do. I love drinking milk. I also love cows, so I'm super excited about today's visit to see where my milk comes from. Muturi is feeding his calves before heading over to feed the mother cows. Before stepping into where the cows are kept, everyone must dip the bottom of their shoes in a disinfectant. This is very important as it is stopping diseases on the bottom of our shoes from spreading to the cows. And here they are all happily munching away. A group of cows are called a herd, and sometimes they are called cattle. All these cows are female, as only female cows give milk. You can tell if a cow is female as it has an udder under its stomach. This is where the milk is collected from. Cows can be kept in different ways. This dairy is a zero grazing dairy. This means the cows are not let out into a field to graze and eat grass. They live here in this pen all the time and their food is brought to them. So, if they can't eat grass in the fields, what do they eat? Muturi is going to show us how they prepare the meals for his cows. This machine is used to chop up hay for the cows to eat. It goes in here and is chopped up and spat out here. Look at all that hay. This chopped hay is then soaked in molasses, which cows love. It is like cow's honey. This molasses-coated hay is then taken to feed the hungry cows. But that is not enough, because these cows are giving away so much milk for us to drink every day. They need extra nutritious food to replace all the goodness they lose through their milk. The second and important food is a mixture of different vitamins and minerals. These are mixed together in this machine and then put in sacks ready to be given to the cows. This is their favorite part of their meal times. They love it. You can tell Muturi looks after his cows very well. No wonder this dairy produces great milk every day. They really care for their cows. And happy cows equals lots of delicious, healthy milk. Some cows are better for milking than others. Muturi's dairy has Frisian cows. They are known to give a lot of good milk. Milk comes out of the udders of the cow. We can get the milk out either by hand or by a machine. This is called milking and it takes a lot of practice. Here, the tassels team are preparing their hands for milking. This is an important step to ensure you don't infect the cow or the milk. They then carefully clean the udders. Now they are ready to attach the milking machine. The machine sucks onto the udder and starts pulling out the milk gently, just like a baby cow would do with its mouth. Each of the cows can produce 20 liters of milk every day. 2/3 is given to the calves and 1/3 to us. That's all for today. I hope next time you see a dairy cow, you will thank them for all the lovely milk they share with us. See you next week. Bye.
I really enjoyed our world.
So did I, but right now it's time for us to take a short break. Where's Marara?
Whoa. Did I make it back in time? Huh?
Actually, you made it back just in time to say goodbye.
What? Is the show over? Oh, no.
Don't worry, Mara, we are just going on a short break.
What? Really? There's more? Yay!
Yay? Okay, so he's right, there is more because we still have Spell It. We have an animated story and more number fun with Teacher Pendo.
As you know, this is the KnowZone, and as always,
This is the place where we have lots of fun as we learn. Now the question is, do you remember everything that we have learned this term?
If you don't, do not worry because, hey, we have something very special for you.
Now we have a free KnowZone booklet just for you, which has all of the things we learnt about in term 2. Now the question is, do you want one?
and if the answer is yes, all you need to do is ask your parents to help you. Send us a text with your name and address to
30606.
So do not be left out. Come on, get on with the texting on 30606. As you know, this is the KnowZone, and as always,
this is the place where we have lots of fun as we learn. Now the question is, do you remember everything that we have learned this term?
If you don't, do not worry because, hey, we have something very special for you.
Now we have a free KnowZone booklet just for you, which has all of the things we learnt about in term 2. Now the question is, do you want one?
and if the answer is yes, all you need to do is ask your parents to help you. Send us a text with your name and address to
30606.
So do not be left out. Come on, get on with the texting on 30606.
Welcome back to the KnowZone. This is the place where we have fun while we learn. Now, do you remember your buzzwords?
Awesome, then let's remind everybody what they are.
Bye. Salt. Flour. Sugar.
All these words teach us more about shopping. Remember to look out for these buzzwords in today's Fun Packed Adventures.
Wait. I know what that sound means. Teacher Pendo is ready for us with more number fun. It's time for
Hot
Numbers! Hello everyone and welcome to Hot Numbers.
Hello, Teacher Pendo.
Now today we are going to look at another operation called division.
What? Operation? Teacher Pendo, what do you mean by operation? Is somebody going to get cut by a doctor?
Oh no, Marara. I'm sorry I didn't explain what an operation is. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and now division are called operations. Now we have learned the 3 operations.
Now I understand. And the 3 operations we have learned are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and today you said we are going to learn what?
Today we are learning division, which is the same as sharing. For example, Marara, if you had 12 sweets and I asked you to share them out equally between all of us here, including myself, how many sweets would each of us get?
Now, Teacher Pendo, that is not a fair question. Because you know I do not have 12 sweets. In fact, I don't even have one.
Okay, Marara, I have a surprise here for all of us. Okay, I have 12 sweets here and I am going to share them out to all of us. So I will start with myself, 1. Then I'll give Marara 1. I will give Ibrahim and Lois And then I will give Moses and I will give Caroline. So how many sweets does each of us have? Yes, Caroline?
1.
Aha, that's correct.
But Teacher Pendo, you did not share all the sweets. You still have some.
Okay, I am still going to share out the sweets. So let's continue. So I give Marara another one. I give to Ibrahim another one. I give to Lois another one. Moses one more, and Caroline one more, and myself another one. So how many sweets do we each have now? Yes, Moses?
2.
Aha, that's right. So I had 12 sweets, and I divided the 12 sweets equally, and we each now have 2 sweets each.
And that is what I call fairness, Teacher Pendo. And I thought you were going to eat 7 sweets while the rest of us got only 1 sweet each.
I was going to make sure I share the sweets equally because that is what is called division. Okay, now on the board here, I have some more sums which I would like us to work out together. Okay, so my first question, there are 4 bananas. There are 2 pupils. How many bananas will each child get? Now use the paper and pen in front of you and just work out this sum. So we have 4 bananas and we have 2 pupils. This is what we're doing division. We are sharing 4 bananas, 2 pupils. How many bananas will each child get? Okay, yes, Caroline?
2.
2, okay, let's see. Show everyone at home. Very good. Now let's do it practically. Okay, so we have 4 bananas here. You can see these 4 bananas, and I have 2 pupils. So this is 1 pupil, this is a second pupil. So I give this first pupil another banana, and I give this other pupil another banana. So you can see each pupil gets 2. 1, 2, and the other one gets 1, 2. Well done. All right, let's attempt this next sum. There are 8 pencils and there are 4 pupils. How many pencils will each child get? So 8 pencils, 4 pupils. So how many pencils will each child get? We're all about sharing. We're doing divisions here. So let's see how many pencils will each pupil get. Okay, yes, Ibrahim? 2. Very good. Show everyone at home the answer. 2. Excellent. So let's do it practically. So I have 8 pencils. I have my 8 pencils here, and I have 4 pupils. So let's assume this is pupil number 1, pupil number 2, pupil number 3, and my next child. So I have 4 children here, and I have 8 pencils. So I'm going to give this one another one. We're sharing out equally between the 4 pupils. So you can see clearly that each of these 4 pupils gets 2 pencils. 1, 2, and this other one, same. Okay, very good. Now let's move on and do another sum. This is fun and straightforward, isn't it?
Yes.
Aha, very good. Okay, so there are 10 rubbers. There are 5 pupils. How many rubbers will each child get? Let's write that. Let's try and work out this sum. Okay, so 10 rubbers, 5 pupils. How many rubbers will each child get? Yes, Moses?
2.
Aha, show everyone at home your answer. Okay, very good. Why don't you do it practically? So I have my 10 rubbers here. So I have 5 pupils. So 1 pupil, 2 pupil, 3 pupil, 4 pupil, 5 pupil. Okay, so I have my 5 pupils there and I have 10 rubbers. So I give this one another one. I share out another rubber to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one. So as you can see clearly, each of these 5 pupils gets 2 rubbers each. Excellent. So we can see that if we share the 10 rubbers into 5 groups, there are 2 in each group. Okay, finally, the last sum. There are 9 mangoes. There are 3 pupils. How many mangoes will each child get? Let's work out this sum. So how many mangoes will each child get? If you have 9 mangoes and there are 3 pupils. Who wants to answer this for us? Yes, Lois?
3.
Very good. Why don't you show everyone the 3 you've written? Very good. Now let's do it practically. So we have 9 mangoes. We are going to share into 3 groups. Okay, so these are the 3 groups and 9 mangoes. So I share one here, I share another one here, I share another one here, I add another one here, one more here, and another one here. So you can clearly see that when we share out the 9 mangoes, each group gets 3 mangoes. Good work, everyone.
But Teacher Pendo, you've not asked me. Please give me one question.
Okay, so our father has 6 goats for his 3 sons. How many goats will each son get?
Oh, well, give me a minute. Let me think. Thinking. Aha! Each son will get 2 goats. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, Marara, you're not thinking of eating the poor goats. Okay, now I'll give you one more sum. So I have 8 books for 8 students. How many will each student get?
Thinking. 8 and 8. Oh, I get it. Each child will get 1 book. Another one, Teacher Pendo. Bring another one.
Time is up. Now we have to say bye for now, but I hope you can join us next time for more hot numbers. And talking of sharing, it's time for us to share some very creative ideas.
That's right. It's Creative Zone. Welcome to Creative Zone. Now today we'll be joining Teacher Fadhili, our music teacher, who is going to give us another quick lesson on how to sing properly. I hope you are going to join in the fun.
Hello everyone. Last time we learned about how to sing properly.
Now those tips were very helpful, Fadhili. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Very welcome, Marara. Well, today we're going to learn about notes and melodies.
Well, notes and melodies?
Yes, notes and melodies.
Now that sounds like it's going to be so much fun. Can I have a go?
Of course you can have it. Do you remember the song we did last time?
Oh, yeah. Mary had a little...
I'm really glad you remember the words to the song, but today's lesson is about notes and melodies. So this will be very helpful for you because some of the notes you're singing are high, some of them are too low, some of them are, But I want you to try singing this way, note for note. Mary had a little lamb. Try that.
Mary had a little lamb.
Very good, Marara. That's it. That's the whole point of today.
Wow, I can't wait to show Janet and Charlie just how good I am. And maybe they can join us next time.
All right, Marara. See you, Marara.
Mary had a little lamb.
All right, kids. Are you ready to have fun with notes and melodies?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to tell you what a note is. A note is the simplest form of sound, which when stitched together, they form a melody. All right? And the melody is what makes the music music. But then again, in music, we write music and we denote music with scales. Now, I'm going to teach you a very simple scale. It's called the major scale or the Soulful scale. It goes like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do you notice that some of my notes are low, some of them are high? All right? I want us to try singing it together. You kids as well. Let's try it from do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, you want to come down? Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Very good, very good. Do you notice the difference between the high notes and the low notes? All right. Now, I want us to look at the song we did last time. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Do you remember it? I want you to identify the low notes, the low points of the song, and the high points of the song. All right? Let's try it together. Mary, 3, go. Mary had a little lamb. Little lamb, Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Do you notice in the song, some of the notes are very high, some of them are very low? Do you notice that? The song itself starts on a very low note, but then it picks up, then it comes again and ends on a very low note. Do you understand that? Well done, kids. You've been a lovely class today. Thank you so much. Well, to the kids back at home, thank you so much also for being a lovely audience. Keep on practicing your notes and melodies. But meanwhile, you can go have fun with Marara and his friends at the Chill Out Zone. Us guys are just going to continue with our skills. The count of 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Hey, that was such an interesting art project.
It's time for something a little bit different.
Yes, it's time for us to get our thinking caps on as we get ready for the most fun we will ever have with words. It's time for...
Spell it.
Animal, chapter, building, narrow, respect, deep, vegetable, work.
Welcome to Spell It. Now, this is the place where we have lots of fun with our words and our letters.
Caroline, Ibrahim, Moses, and Lois, you're about to step out of the shadows and into the spotlight to compete for the title of today's KnowZone Spelling Champion.
That's right, the winner of today's competition will win a very special KnowZone dictionary and a prize for themselves.
Now, each contestant has just 25 seconds to spell correctly as many words as they can. If you would like a word repeated, simply say repeat and the word will be repeated for you. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Are the rules clear?
Yes.
All right, now all of today's words will be coming from our topic of what, Mara?
Shopping!
Well, obviously Marara is excited, so let's get straight to it. Caroline, you're up first. Come on down and step into the spotlight.
Shopping.
Caroline, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Buy,
B-U-Y.
man,
M-A-N.
rice,
R-I-C-E.
eggs,
E-double-G-S.
potato,
P-O-T-A-T-O.
woman,
W-O-M-A-N.
vegetable,
V-A-G-E-T-A-B-L-E-S.
soap,
S-O-A-P.
coffee.
Oh,
Right.
well done, Caroline.
Well done.
Well done. Ibrahim, it's your turn now. Come on down and step in the spotlight. Ibrahim, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Sell,
S-E-double-L.
salt,
S-A-L-T.
flour,
F-L-O-W-E-R.
sugar,
S-U-G-A-R.
maize,
M-A-I-Z-E.
meat,
M-E-A-T.
pineapple,
P-I-N-E-A-P-P-L-E.
pork.
P-O-N.
Oh,
Right.
well done, Ibrahim. Now, Moses, it's your turn now. Come on down and step in the spotlight.
Shopping.
Moses, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Bag,
B-A-G.
shop,
S-H-O-P.
fruit,
F-R-U-I-T-E-S.
beans,
Pardon, please repeat.
beans,
B-E-A-N.
carrot,
C-A-R-R-O-T.
money.
Right, time is up. All right, very well done.
Well done, Moses. That just leaves you, Lois. It's your turn now. Come on down and step into the spotlight.
Shopping.
Lois, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Ox,
O-X.
milk,
M-I-L-K.
list,
Repeat.
list,
L-I-S-T.
knife,
N-K-N-I-F-E.
butter, B-U-T-T-E-R.
Sheep.
S-H-E-E-P.
Well done, Lois.
Time is up. Very well done. Charlie,
Yep.
please reveal the scores.
All right. Now, it was a very tight one, but of course there has to be a winner. I'll start with Lois. Lois, you spelled 6 words correctly. Congratulations, Lois. Moses, you spelled 3 words correctly. Let's give him a round of applause. Well done. Ibrahim. Now you spelled 7 words correctly. And that leaves us with Caroline. Caroline, you spelled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words correctly.
Which means that the winner, oh wait, no, it's winners of today's KnowZone spelling competition, but 7 words spelled correctly are Caroline and Ibrahim.
Step forward, Ibrahim. Caroline, congratulations. Stand right here. Caroline, congratulations. Everyone face forward. I'll take your hand here and you use that hand there. Show everyone the dictionary that you won. A round of applause.
Well, congratulations to both of you. Step on back. Step back, step back. And of course, this is the KnowZone. No one goes home empty-handed. Well done to all of you for spelling so many words correctly. So come on up and get your storybooks.
Wow. Now that was a red-hot edition of Spell It.
Indeed, very hot, Charlie. But I have the perfect idea to cool things down. It's time to join Teacher Penda on Cool Words. Welcome back to Cool Words. Now, earlier on, we were looking at irregular plurals. Did you all understand?
Yes!
Now, Teacher Pendo,
Yes.
you are really good at teaching.
Oh, thank you, Marara. That's very kind. Now, did you all notice how Marara used the phrase, good at? Now, we use this to describe activities that we can do well. So let me ask you, Marara, what are you good at?
Well, I'm good at sleeping. I'm good at eating. I'm good at roaring.
Well, you're also very good at talking, Marara. Now, how about all of you? What are you good at? Now, remember the topic for this week is all about shopping. So tell me what you are good at. Yes?
I'm good at buying groceries.
Aha, very good. That's a useful skill. Someone else? Yes, Salome?
I am good at selling maize for my father.
Excellent. Someone else? Yes, Barbara?
I am good at fetching sugar from the shop.
Aha, someone else? Yes, Dennis?
I am good at making chapatis.
Aha, very good. I love chapatis too. Well done, all of you. You're all very talented. What are you good at home? Now, why don't you try coming up with your own sentences? Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for today, but I hope to see you next time for more fun with words. Let's now go and see what's happening.
Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
I'm good at telling stories.
Indeed you are. Well, it's time for Story Zone.
Welcome to Story Zone. This is the story of Mongoose purchasing power. Enjoy. Once, there was a group of mongoose cousins that lived in a small town in Kenya. They were lucky. There was plenty of food to be found amongst the old vegetables thrown out by the town's shopkeepers. But there was one mongoose who didn't always get as much food as the others. She was younger and sometimes lost out in the rush to eat the old tomatoes, carrots, and burnt rice that the duka owners threw away. But one day, the young mongoose came across a bread factory on the edge of town.
She sniffed around and found a storeroom stacked to the roof with bags of sugar and flour. The storeroom had blue metal doors that were padlocked shut nightly. They reminded her of being trapped in the back of a truck, the same truck that had brought her from the countryside to this town. The mongoose was good at climbing and hungry too. She scaled the wall of the storeroom up to a high small window and jumped down inside. She nibbled at the corner of a bag and out poured sugar. She nibbled at the corner of another bag and out poured flour. There was so much food that the young mongoose ate her fill many times over and still didn't make a dent on the food mountain. Walking home, she felt very full and pleased with herself to have found so much food. And so it happened that the rat saw walking by that day a plump, happy mongoose. "Good morning," said the rat. "Morning," said the young mongoose wearily, looking at the red cloth bag that the rat had slung across his body. "I noticed that you have a good feed recently," continued the rat. "If there is more than you can eat, then will you sell the food to me?" "Why would I want to sell the food?" said the mongoose, confused, "when I can just eat it." "But the world isn't just about food, you know," said the rat, smoothing his whiskers. "Once you have a full stomach, you can think of other things." "What things?" asked the mongoose. "Treasures, my friend," said the rat. "Treasures and trinkets." The rat opened his red cloth bag. The mongoose's eyes widened, and anyone passing by would have seen the most spectacular riches reflected in them. Bright metal bottle tops, shiny stones of the deepest black and the pearliest pink, lost earrings of burnished gold, and tiny silver teaspoons with pretty decorated handles. "You can buy these by selling your food," said the rat. The young mongoose chose a pink stone and a bottle top before leading the rat back to the factory. There was more food that she and the rat could eat in their lifetime, so she did not mind telling him about the storeroom. Continuing her journey home, with the stone and her bottle top clutched to her body, the young mongoose met her cousins. The cousins also saw what the rat had seen. "How is your stomach so full?" they asked. "When we have gone hungry today. The dukkha owner had brought a goat and it is eating all of the old vegetables." So the young mongoose turned back the way she had come again and took her cousins to the bread factory. The mongooses danced with joy to find so much food in one place. They called their friends from around the town to share in the fun. The stray dogs and the vervet monkeys all came along and ate their fill. But they still did not make a dent on the mountain of food in the storeroom. Just then, the rat came back. He stood at the front of a small army of rats that were ready for a fight. "The food is ours. It has been sold to us. If you want some, you must buy it from us," said the rat. "But everyone is full," explained the young mongoose, "and there is more than enough to share." The dogs began to bark, and the monkeys began to screech. The rat army turned and ran away. Walking home with her cousins, the young mongoose was careful to hide the trinkets she had gotten from the rat. Sharing was easy when there was enough for everyone, but that didn't mean she wanted to share her pretty, shiny things. They were all hers. The end.
From the Story Zone, this is Quizzy Quiz.
What did the young mongoose choose from the rat before leading him back to the factory? The young mongoose chose a pink stone. What color was the cloth bag that the rat was carrying? The rat was carrying a red cloth bag.
I really enjoyed that story and loved Quizzy's quiz as well.
Hey, thank you so much for coming through to help us with today's show. We had a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah! We had fun as well. And for you at home, we loved being with you as well.
Now, make sure that you join us same time next week for more fun, more games, more learning, where the happiness never ends. It's the KnowZone. Come on, everyone. Let's say goodbye.
Bye!